Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm Melissa Schaffner. In this week's show, I'll sit down with Jan Wagner, the MWR Aquatics Manager, who'll share information about the upcoming Polar Bear Plunge. And then the publisher of the MWR Life magazines, Mr. Sears Hallett, will be here. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to MWR Life on Air. I'm here with Jan Wagner to talk about the Polar Bear Plunge. Welcome back to the show, Jan.
Thanks for having us back.
You know, we're having a cold snap right now.
It's a little bit chilly out there today.
Right. So the day that our viewers are watching this, it may not actually be as cold as it is today. But, I mean, you came in a hat. I came in with gloves. It's cold.
It's cold out there.
Do you think anybody would plunge on a day like today?
Well, I know for a fact that they're doing them throughout the country, and people are showing up regardless of what the wind chill factor is out there.
Well, I think some of these polar bear plunges actually started in some of the coldest areas of the country, one of which is kind of home to you. I mean, I've lived in Minnesota. I know how cold it is.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Minnesota, Michigan, New England. I mean, some really cold spots, and they're all out there.
So we're going to take the plunge here at Fort Campbell. This is the second time that you've had this event. Tell us about it.
Well, you know, a lot of the events out there are done as like fundraisers for different organizations and stuff. But a lot of the college campuses and different community events have picked it up as a way to bring the community together. Some of us see it as a bucket list kind of thing. And what we've done to try to make it more user-friendly, because we don't have a lot of open bodies of water here at Fort Campbell that are accessible to the general crowd, we do it at one of our outdoor pools. So we invite everybody to come down and come swim. Come take the plunge.
Well, when you talk about an outdoor pool, okay, don't they normally get drained during the wintertime? How is it that you still have water in a pool?
Normally we do drain them during the wintertime. In this case, we've drained it, cleaned it, and refilled it and chlorinated it just for this event so that everybody can come out and go play in the water.
Wow, I didn't know that. So that means they're getting like really pristine water to get into.
Oh yeah, it'll absolutely be crystal clear. And actually, if the water temperatures keep going the way they are, it'll be warmer than usual because the water will fill at like 55 degrees versus having been out there for a few weeks and being in the 30s. So the cold snap may work in our advantage of the late fill on the pool. Might have a little bit warmer water.
Now, tell me some of the specifics about it, the date, the time, the place, the cost.
Okay, we're looking at Saturday, February 1st. At Single Pool, which is located next to Delwyron Rec Center down on Desert Storm. It's $10 a person to come out. We'll have some hot chocolate and stuff available for them at the Recreation Center after they get done. Check-in time will be at 8 a.m. at the Rec Center. And then we'll start sending people through for their plunges starting at 9 a.m.
So they come sort of to the DW Rec Single Pool area. That's where parking is. And
correct. We're going to ask that they actually park over on the DW Rec side, come on inside, register, and at that point in time, we're going to open the gate that's between the rec center and the pool. So we'll go right through their back door out onto the deck, and as soon as they're done, we'll route them right back through that back door inside so that they can get their towels and their robes and stuff and get a cup of hot chocolate or hot tea and warm up and talk about their adventures.
So the hot drink is included.
It is.
And I see you're recommending, towels, robes, things like that to bring along. But when people actually plunge in the pool, do they wear bathing suits or do they wear shorts and t-shirts? I mean, what do you recommend?
I don't make a recommendation. I totally encourage people to come out and wear what they'd like to wear.
Just wear something.
Wear something. Nudity is not acceptable.
Right.
We have seen the gamut from bikinis to sweatpants and sweatshirts. And I saw one recently downtown here in the local Clarksville area where the Austin Peay State University president jumped in his full suit and tie.
Oh my goodness.
Different events we've seen themed where people will come out in costumes and different kind of things. So if you're coming out as a family or as a group of participants, if you want to theme it and come out all dressed in different costumes, that's fine. If you want to come out in your swimsuit, that's great. Just come out in something.
Well, this is the Super Bowl weekend, of course. The next day is the Super Bowl, and we don't know who the teams are as we're recording yet, but people might think about theming to their favorite Super Bowl team, and this water is going to be then drained again and refilled before you come into the summer season, or no?
No, it'll stay.
It'll be the same.
We'll keep the water in the pool, and we'll keep some chlorination in there. And then as the season gets warmer and we get closer to spring, we'll actually turn on the systems and run them full out and keep it chlorinated, and it'll be ready to go for the spring.
Wow. Now, what do you use single pool for? Because that's not something I've often seen that is open as a recreational use swimming pool.
Last summer, we weren't able to open it. We had some issues with some staffing and some mechanical problems. We've gotten all of that taken care of, we think. And it is a great little recreational pool. It's a little gem that's not known. It doesn't have the water park like Dolan. It doesn't have the slides like Baldonado. It does have a nice zero entry, which means that for every family that has a small child, they can come and they can walk into the depth that they're comfortable with. And the parents can sit back a little bit more and watch the kids play in the shallower water, so you don't have that immediate 4-foot depth. So it's really nice for those kids.
Well, that's something to look forward to, hopefully in warmer weather. But right now, we want people to get online at the Fort Campbell website.
They can either use WebTrack, or they can come in and use RetTrack within the office and
so they
sign
can come
up
to the pool.
Yes.
But register early and, make your plans to get out there and plunge. Now, there's a really cute T-shirt that's been designed, too.
There's a great T-shirt. We're doing a long-sleeve black T-shirt. It's got our polar bear on it. It's $15 to order that separately in addition to the registration cost. We do have a cutoff on that 2 weeks prior to the event so that we can get those available. But we will sell those right up to the event day. You'll just have to come and pick them up after that.
Sounds great. So if you decide not to get the shirt and then you see them and you love them and you've missed the cutoff, you can still order one. It just won't be available to you on plunge day.
Correct.
But it's kind of a thing that says, I did it. I took this off my bucket list. I plunged in the icy waters of single pool.
We've actually added to this year's T-shirt down the sleeve, I've plunged, or I plunged.
Awesome.
So,
That's
yeah,
great.
It'll be
well,
great.
Thank you so much for putting this event on for our community and, the idea last year and to continue it this year. I hope you get a lot of participants.
Well, I appreciate that. We hope everybody will come out. We do need to caveat that with 18 or older, this isn't an adult event here at Fort Campbell.
That's a good safety point to make. So thanks for doing that, Jan. And thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
You have a great day.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break to meet with the publisher of the MWR Life magazines.
Fort Campbell MWR is serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians with quality of life events and activities.
For more information, visit our website at fortcampbellmwr.com.
Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/FortCampbellMWR.
Pick up a copy of the MWR Family, Single Soldier, or Retiree Life magazines.
Join our text club by texting the letters MWR to 68683.
Watch MWR Life on Air on Charter Channel 6 at 6 p.m. nightly, or anytime at youtube.com/FortCampbell101.
Listen to Fort Campbell Fridays at 8 o'clock on 1400 AM or at 8:30 on 105.1 FM every Friday morning. You can also listen to Talk with Tara every Friday from 10 to noon on 1400 AM.
Call our 24-hour recorded information line at 270-798-3172. Fort Campbell MWR.
Serving soldiers,
Families,
retirees,
and civilians.